United Way, but I do sit on the board for a couple of the agencies that receive funding, and I know the impact that it gives the community. Before I get started, I know each of you were given a card when you came in. Find it, get it out, hold it in your hand, make it feel loved. I would love for you to know exactly what you want to give at this moment, mark it and send it into the aisles, but hopefully by the end of today, you'll feel the need to do that. Having that happen today is so impactful to our overall agenda here, and it really gets things moving in the right direction. But I want to start out a little bit just speaking from the heart. I was raised here in Jennings County and left after college, and 20 years later, my husband and I intentionally moved our family back here because of the people. We had family and friends, and you don't find the love in every community that you find here. And we moved back here, and some people say, did you have to? I said, no, I wanted to. And I wanted to for the people. And I think that same mentality is really what United Way is all about. We all want to read the paper, we see there's a crisis, a fire, drugs, poverty. We want to help. We want to help our neighbor when they're in need. We want to be able to stop addiction. We want to not see the children in our community starving and not having what they need as far as basic necessities. And I know that those are things that I was oblivious as a kid because I was dealt a good hand. And I realize that now as an adult that I really had a great, easy path, lots of love, everything that I needed. And that's what every kid deserves. But we know, and you all know, you wouldn't be in this room right now if you didn't care about kids. I know that you have plenty of other job options, and I appreciate you being here in this public school system today, by the way. And I applaud you for being here, but I know you're here because you care about kids. And it was into adulthood that my heart started getting pulled. And I kind of sit on boards that start with abused and neglected children through Advocates for Children, but I also sit on a board that helps kids that can't afford to play sports swim. And we also have a program in the United Way that helps them play baseball. And there's everything in between, whether you're starting out your life or whether you're ending your life through hospice or the senior center in town. Those are all organizations the United Way helps. They also do financial counseling, education, crisis, health. Those are all personal wellness. Those are all agendas at the United Way. But it's more about not just fixing or, I guess, assisting a problem as it comes, but correcting it so we stop the cycle. And I think that comes through education, that comes through changing what the parents are doing now, changing what a family may be doing. And sometimes it means moving someone from their home so that things can be corrected before they go back. These are all the types of organizations that the United Way supports. So how can you help? How can you help your neighbor when they're in a fire and they need clothes and maybe furniture? Those are all things that the United Way coordinates. You can help today by giving $1, 1 hourly wage a month, a cup of coffee, and that's getting more expensive based on where you get your cup of coffee. And but we'll take it. But I know one person in the room, Darren Brown, is going to fill his card out and send it in so that I get at least one win out of today's conversation. But I think it's easy to reflect on all the things that we were gifted with, the path that we might have taken. You might have had a rough path to the place you're at today, so that makes you even more compassionate to those out there that are experiencing the same thing. But I ask you to pull your card out, to donate. I want you to know that all the money you give to this United Way stays in Jennings County. The board, I'm not on the board, but it consists of volunteers that are prudent, that scrutinize, they make sure that outcomes are there for the people they give money to, and they are also very meticulous on funding allocations as well. So they hold agencies accountable when they distribute funding. But I cannot leave here without talking about the evil C word, COVID. It devastated our general fund, and we need your help more than ever now. We were able to secure $240,000 worth of COVID money, And that was amazing that the United Way was able to do that, but that is earmarked for certain things. So some of the programs that we're supporting, we're having to dial back our support currently because the fund doesn't have what we need in it. So we need you more than ever. I know you think that $1, $2, $5, $20 won't make a difference, but with everyone in this room, it will. And I promise you, you won't miss it. You won't miss it in your paycheck. It'll automatically happen for you. You'll be giving to this organization, and we'll make good things happen. So let's live united.